His face went pale. He didn't bother denying it. Just took Stephanie's arm and headed for the house. She packed 2 suitcases and her laptop bag while 38 people stood in my yard, bearing witness to the end of my marriage. When she came back out, she paused. Derek, I really am sorry. I never wanted it to end like this. How did you want it to end? I asked. With you getting half of everything while I spent years wondering what went wrong? She didn't have an answer. Christopher loaded her bags into his Audi, and I watched my wife of 11 years drive away with another man. After everyone left, I sat by the pool until the sun went down. The meat sat forgotten on the grill, probably ruined by now. I thought about the proposal I'd planned for months, the wedding that cost more than my first truck, the years I'd spent building a life I thought we were sharing. How much of it had been real? The next morning, I called Virginia Brennan. She was a divorce attorney Leo's brother had used 3 years ago, known in Riverside County as the Iron Lady, famous for protecting men's premarital assets. I got an emergency appointment for that afternoon. Virginia's office was downtown near the courthouse on Orange Street. She was 56, sharp-eyed, and started taking handwritten notes the moment I walked in. Tell me everything, she said. Don't protect her. Don't minimize. Don't make excuses. I told her about the barbecue, about Bryn's drunken revelation, about Christopher, about the hidden credit card. I gave her the list of 38 witnesses. I mentioned Jennifer's video recording. When I finished, Virginia leaned back in her chair. First, the good news: the house is yours. Purchased before marriage with your separate funds, every renovation documented. She has no claim. And the bad news: she can go after your business. Depending on how much it grew during the marriage, she might be entitled to a portion of that growth. My stomach sank. How much are we talking? Hard to say without reviewing your financials. But Derek, here's what we need. I need comprehensive evidence. Phone records, credit card statements, everything. I'm hiring a private investigator. The retainer was $5,000. Her rate was $425 an hour. The private investigator would cost another $2,000. Whatever it takes, I said. The PI was a retired police detective named Frank Cordero. Over the next 3 weeks, he uncovered everything. Christopher Dalton was still legally married to Kelly Dalton. No divorce had ever been filed. He was behind on child support, $8,200 in arrears. He had $67,000 in credit card debt. And he was also texting with a hotel manager in Las Vegas named Simone. Stephanie had opened a secret checking account at Wells Fargo in January. She'd transferred $31,000 from our joint savings in 4 separate withdrawals between January and April. The Apple Card had a balance of $23,000, mostly cash advances and Visa gift card purchases. Frank made contact with Kelly Dalton. She was shocked to learn Christopher was in a serious relationship. She thought they were separated and working toward divorce, but Christopher had never filed paperwork. When she checked court records and found nothing, she filed for divorce herself and agreed to testify in my case. Bryn called 3 days after the barbecue, crying and apologetic. I thought you knew. She told me you guys had an understanding, that you were basically roommates just going through the motions. I thought I was talking about something you already knew about. I believe you, I told her. And Bryn, thank you. Genuinely. I wish the truth had come out differently, but I'm glad it came out at all. She provided screenshots of text messages from Stephanie. They were damning. August, met someone incredible at conference. Derek so boring compared to him. October, Christopher makes me feel alive. Derek just makes me feel obligated. January, talking to lawyer next month. Need to time this right for maximum payout. February,